Hey guys, what's up? This is Edgemeister, and today we're here with a forge feature. Now this is just going to be I don't know how quick it's going to be, but a quick forge feature of a map made by IKYLEIZBEASTLY. Now this is a map that I've downloaded a while ago, so this probably made quite a few changes to it already. But I thought I'd just show it off to you because I was going through my maps, I saw this and I remembered how awesome this looked. Now, this version of the map does have some issues with it, but I'm sure he's probably fixed it by now. Gamertag's down in the description and should be on the screen too if I'm not too lazy. So yeah, as you can see, this is a Foreigner themed map, and it's a damn good Foreigner themed map too. It kind of mixes the older, classic Halo Forerunner look with the new one, and I like it a lot. So let's just kind of start off with each side's bases here. So here is obviously one side's base. It's perfectly symmetrical, so once you've seen one side, you've seen the other. Just, mirror that. Sorry about that, a bit of an interruption. I'll probably stop again. I forget what where I was at though. So yeah, there's a few flaws. One other really cool thing about this map is over here. There's actually a nice sneaky area on top here. Now, when I play tested this map, which was a while ago, so again, it's probably a lot different now. This here was a huge point of, just everyone was up here. The whole battle was up here. It's king of the hill, basically. And you'd want to control the top area here, and then you're just gonna have control over the whole map. Again, he's probably changed this. I haven't seen any new versions of it. I should probably have gotten the most updated version for this feature, but as you may know if you watched my last actually just watch my last video. You'll see what I mean. However, if he hasn't actually fixed it yet, I'd say remove the power up from up here. Keep power weapons on the bottom floors to encourage movement on the map. Also, one really cool area here is this sneaky way to get down to this level here. These teleporters go up to here, so yeah. There is that. This is the sneaky on the other side, by the way, here. So this is where the teleporter ledge is. Yeah, one thing that I really like about this map is that it has a lot of verticality. Now, there can be some issues with verticality, however, if you don't want it to be like a super core competitive map, then it's alright to have this much verticality on your map. But yeah, these areas here, the areas that don't get much traffic, are really where the map's aesthetics shine. Like, look at this area here. This is a really cool looking area. Like, it's almost an aesthetic map. It just looks so good. Mind you, there was invisible barriers in places. I actually deleted them because well, I wanted the map to look the same way it did in Forge. It just doesn't. I don't care. Yeah, this glass thing here is also really cool. You get to see down the cliff. It's a really cool design on it, and of course it has the binary rifle. I really like the Forerunner doors that he made. These are really cool. Just the doorways. They remind me of like the classic, Forerunner doors with the little notches there. It's just a really good looking map. And here he has, I believe it's called Minikit Bias. It's a really cool thing to put onto your map. It looks really good too. I like the glass. The glass has a great color on the glass. Sometimes they put like a lighter dark gray glass and that makes it way too clear. And I honestly thought think sometimes people use invisible barriers when they're using glass like that, and of course there's a jump up spot here. So yeah, the map is really cool in areas where people didn't go. However, he's probably changed that. But let's take a look at Minikit Bias here, because this looks really cool. So obviously these are invisible lights with lens flares, and yeah, he just has a whole bunch of pieces here, all just stacked together to create this, and honestly, it looks like it's meant to be there. Like, it looks like it's actually something. This map's aesthetics just look so good, and like, for example, look at this piece here. Look at this. it's just like a spot on the map where nobody's really gonna notice it. But he has some glass here with some ramps like this, just to add to the aesthetic, and it looks so good. It's so worth it. Then he has some energy barriers here, just to kind of add more to it, and it looks Forerunner-y. It's like, this is probably one of the best Forerunner themed maps I've ever seen. I have to say. And there's just so much to it. There's also this bottom area here, which sees the least amount of traffic, which sucks because, like, look at how nice it looks. It just looks so good. Here's the scatter shot, scooter shoot. So yeah, down here we have the overshield, and then we have a road back up to the bases here. So yeah, that is basically the whole map. It's such a cool map, and again, we tested it 4v4, and I think it might work better big team battle. But just its aesthetics are just so good. Whoops, I killed myself. Anyways, I was saying the aesthetics are so good. Like, you come up here, you have this cool thing here. It's just so good. Coming from Minecraft, I think my favorite style in any way of any kind of building game is something that's complex enough that it looks simple. And there's that style in Minecraft where you just pretty much make, all these random patterns and stuff and make it ultra detailed. But I think what makes a really good looking anything in any game is if you just put so much detail onto it that it looks simple. And that's what the Forerunner theme is. So as you can see, he could have just did the blocks here and they would have looked simple. He could have merged things into the blocks, add textures and stuff, and make things look more complicated. But he went ahead and he added stuff like these trapezoids on here, or like down here he has all these blocks here set up to look like that. He has, like I showed you, the glass here, the glass things in here. I deleted that glass already. This here, he has this here, and it looks so simple, but there's so much to it, and that's really what I think makes a good looking style. And that's why I like Forerunner theme maps so much. That's why I'm not very good at making Forerunner theme maps, and I need to start working on making Forerunner theme maps because, quite frankly, they look awesome. And why I just like this map so much. And also, I love how you use the asteroid pieces for that. It just looks so good. But yeah, you can kind of see what I mean, where you use so many pieces and blocks to make something look simple but unique, and that is in essence what I think good design is when it comes to making stuff in games. And complicated can be good in some places, as long as you think complicated works, because sometimes it doesn't work and it looks ugly. So yeah, that's gonna be about it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys go ahead and download this map. I'm sorry I couldn't get a better, more updated version of this map. I have been very, very unmotivated lately. That is what my last video really talks about. So yeah, that's gonna be about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.